So, hello friends. I have some of the books that you can never skip for English NET. If you are preparing for English UGC NET or SET or JRF, you can never skip these three books. These are very, very important books. Uh, First one, let's see the first book. It is a short history of English literature by Pramod K. Nair. Pramod Nair's introduction is given here on the back of the book. Uh, he's very much famous writer and very much famous professor of English in Hyderabad. He has written this book in very outlined manner. Some of the major points are given here. Look at these. Uh, Total 5 sections are there in this book. And the history of English literature, he has tried to outline minute things of literature in this book. I have completely read this book and finished it very well. It is very nice book, as some of the major points I want to share with you. This one. So the literary terms or movements or groups of writers are mentioned exclusively by the writer. It is the important part of the book. I have also underlined some of the things, highlighted some things when I was reading this book. Another one, allegory. Allegory is the meaning of allegory and the famous allegory by any writer, any poet. Is given here. Timeline is also given according to the period of English literature from Renaissance to Restoration. The timeline is given. I have highlighted also. Then you can see here another word, epigrams. Then the timeline of Shakespeare also, how he wrote his plays in chronological order. It is mentioned in this book very well. His late plays, and about Mask. Every period is mentioned, is described with great detail in this book. I like to read this book because it is in very simple language. It is written by Indian writer also. That's why it is in Indian English language, very much simple to understand, and you can remember it very easily by highlighting things, major things you can highlight here. I will suggest this book as it is very much IMP. Many great things are described in this book and it is in descriptive manner. So we should purchase this book. I have borrowed this book from my library, from my college library. Yes, HM Patel Institute of English Training and Research, Vidyanagar. So that's all for this book. A short history of English literature by Pramod K. Nair. You can buy this online. I will share some links for buying this book in the description of this video. The second one book, A Glossary of Literary Terms by M.H. Abrahams. It is very much popular book. Everyone knows about this who is studying English literature nowadays. M.H. Abrahams is very much popular writer. I have borrowed this book as well from my library. Glossary of Literary Terms, it is given in alphabetical order. Okay, this is the content. Contents are given here. The literary terms from page number 1 to 332, I think. Then the index of authors will start. So around 300 pages on literary terms, different literary terms is given. This is the 7th edition book. Right now I think 11th edition book is published. You can buy that book. So in this way, first literary term, absurd, literature of the. So in this way the terms are described, explained very well with very much illustrations and with great descriptive manner and with good easy language also. So we should go for this book if we are preparing for UGC NET, English NET, JRF, SET. The terms of poetry, the terms of novel, the terms of drama, prose fiction, etc. are described and explained, well analyzed in this book by M.H. Abrams. He also explained the literary movements, literary groups of different writers also. New criticism he explained here in around I think 2 or 3 pages. Yes, new historicism he explained here. So every minute thing he explained, tried to analyze and gave the detail here in this book. Also the rhetoric and prosody he tried to analyze. Onomatopoeia, ode, a form of poetry. Paradox is there. I have also highlighted some of the important things here in this book while reading this book. The period of English literature is given here in a timeline manner. The first one, Old English or Anglo-Saxon period, Middle English period, Renaissance, Elizabethan age, Jacobean, Caroline, Commonwealth. So everything is given here in outline manner, not the whole description, but a little outline. The major things are described in this book regarding these periods, and you can just memorize these things to remember the timeline of every age or period. Just like these movements are also explained. Then transcendentalism in America. So all the groups and major events which happened in the history of English literature are explained very well. So here is M.H. Abrams. So this book I will strongly suggest you to buy or to borrow from your library. You can buy it from Amazon or Flipkart. The 11th edition is also published. Another important book. I just bought this book from Amazon. It describes the details of literary theories, postmodern literary theories. The title is there, Contemporary Literary and Cultural Theory. It is also by Pramod K. Nair, published by Pearson. Some of the major things I want to share with you. This is its index, from structuralism to eco-criticism. So major literary theories and cultural theories are explained here. Feminism is there, Marxism is there, post-colonial theory is there, queer theory is there, historicism and cultural materialism is there, and the last one, eco-criticism, is there. Post-structuralism, deconstruction structuralism, all the things, major things are there. Here is the first chapter, structuralism. The opening move, structuralism and narrative theory, semiotics, dialogism, Mikhail Bakhtin. All the major writers' literary theory is explained in this book very well. It is in very much easy language. You can understand it very easily. Actually, what happens, the writers of foreign universities and foreign countries wrote their books in very much complicated language. Literature is complicated always. So Indian writers have made it very much easy for us. It is students edition. This book is students edition. Students can prepare their English literature with this book, with the help of this book. The Prague School, Roman Jacobson. So major literary theories are covered in this book. Nowadays in UGC NET papers, many questions are asked about literary theory, cultural studies, cultural theories. So one must buy this book for his preparation of English literature. Otherwise, it is very much difficult to qualify in NET. Yes, friends. So that's all for today, friends. These three important books I will suggest you to buy for your reading, for your preparation. Otherwise, you will miss many things. You will miss major things. Look, friends, this is the price of the book. 319. I bought it in 317 actually, without delivery charge. So this is for today. These three important books you never skip. You should never skip these books while preparing for your exams of UGC NET and SET or JRF. Thank you. And I will also give the links of these books from where you can buy from online, or you can also buy these books from offline from any shop, but I will suggest you to buy from online from Amazon or Flipkart. Okay friends, that's all for today. Best of luck for your preparation of English literature. Thank you. Jai Hind.